Woo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys, man. The streets is talking, man. We got a goddamn good one coming up, man. We got 1 month after seeking paternity, Baltimore Man killed with gun on his waist. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, Krishan Rock has some, I guess, a former guy she used to mess with, saying that the baby that she allegedly made with Blueface was really his. He's on the internet, you know what I'm saying, look, give me a DNA test, that's my baby, don't keep away from my baby, you know what I'm saying? He was really going hard, you know what I'm saying? You know, in these day and age, when you see stuff like this, it's hard to tell if it's genuine or is he doing it because he knows, you know what I'm saying, the benefits he can get out of being attached to the baby in Krishan Rock. So it was kind of like a 50-50 split. It seemed genuine though, because he was really pressing the issue, but you never know in today's day and age. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And a month later, after all that, he ends up dead, which is crazy. So yeah, we're gonna tap in and see the story and see, what I'm saying, what's going on. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe with my content. Without further ado, let's get straight to it, man. That is very weird though. I ain't gonna lie, that's some movie joint. Like having a crazy stalk and all of a sudden he ended up have like a crazy obsession. All of a sudden he ended up dead. Like that's kind of crazy.
It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus.
Girl right here, Junior right here.
Weird as that's the clip.
You weird as you weird as
What's wrong?
you weird as I stalking you. That's my son. That's my son.
Damn,
That's
man.
my son.
So on the third week of December, phenomenal. So by the third week of December, this should all be resolved.
Possibly. If she's, you know, she a track star, right?
I would keep it 100. That baby did look like him though. I ain't gonna keep y'all.
I do know that, but
So you do know she's fast, right? You know she know how to run, right? So you know what that means? That means she's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard.
You know, life can sometimes be confusing.
True.
Sometimes it's just the timing of events that can throw everything off. Other times it might be karma. And occasionally, our own actions can lead to unforeseen consequences.
True.
But you know how I go, fam. It's the uncertainty that can leave room for speculation. And that's what we're exploring today. About 4 to 6 weeks ago, a man from Baltimore, Maryland took to social media to voice his concerns about possibly being the father to the child of a well-known rapper/influencer. And the real question I want us to point out as we go over this video is, could this man possibly be the father of this child?
But I'm not gonna lie, that baby looked just like him. That's what made it like seem like he wasn't really chasing the clout. Like, and then, you know, really realistically, I get that she's famous and all, but you know what I'm saying, when a man is passionate about his kid and he really don't got a reason to be, like, you know what I'm saying, it's just like it could be his. Like, he was really passionate about it, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, that's my kid, my kid, my kid, my kid. Like most fathers, man, ain't gonna lie, yo, you can keep it, I ain't gotta pay child support with you, but the fact that he was passionate about it is like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta run that test for that one, I ain't gonna lie.
Now, as we go over this video, is could this man possibly be the father of this child? He's been conducting interviews, which we'll later check out in clips. Also, mentioning in the shows that he's taking legal steps to determine if that's the case. Now, while the world watches his quest for answers, in a recent Instagram post, we see him at a local mall attempting to ask the mother, who was with the baby, for a DNA test. But tragically, just 4 weeks later, this man was gunned down in front of his home, raising questions about whether this was retaliation for trying to expose a dark secret involving his former high school sweetheart. She currently has the public believing that the baby belongs to a well-known rapper from LA known as Blueface.
True.
In this video, we hear what he had to say. Once before, we also hear what his mom...
Blueface was the one she was on scene with every trip, you know what I'm saying, so if that ain't his baby, it's like, if that ain't his baby, it opens up a whole new twist to dynamic of things that, like, you know what I'm saying, she don't want to do. Well, she don't want to go to the public.
We hear what he had to say. Once before, we also hear what his mom had to say since the recent passing of the man requesting to get a DNA test from her alleged grandchild.
It's like kind of confusing.
Oh my God.
It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus. What does that mean?
Shit.
What?
It says the alleged father is not...
But I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like no matter what, a DNA test should be mandatory at every birth. I'm not gonna lie, regardless if saying married or not. I understand that. All they would do, but I feel like every man should like it should be like no problem. That should be normalized. Like having a DNA test after every pregnancy. I feel like that should be normalized. Especially with all this. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that I don't trust it, it's a matter of fact that it's a matter of fact that I want to make sure it's 100% mine. That way I'm saying I mean like, you know, I actually know that like, you know, this is all me right here.
What?
And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
The alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus.
Let me get the father. Babe, that's me, you're the father.
They both confused.
You the father, nigga.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yeah, can you be a kid? You a weird ass nigga. What? You're one.
But just like she was kind of like frozen too, like like moment of truth. You know what I'm saying? It was giving moment of truth right there. She was kind of confused too. Yeah, you should already be telling me the father before he even get to reading that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though.
It's not.
You the father, nigga.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yeah, can you be a kid? You a weird ass nigga. What? You wanted to be a.
I'm saying,
so
you sure?
weird.
You didn't even read the paper.
You call me dumb, but you the slow one.
It says the alleged father is not. Why they write it like this though? They could have just been like more players.
We have a date.
This professor makes him a player.
Are you confident? Because you still don't understand.
I think I get it. Not excluded.
You're not excluded, meaning you the...
Now, many people who are aware of this situation, fam, say the baby resembles the rapper's former high school sweetheart.
Nah,
but the real question is this: would someone go to such lengths to hide the biological father from his child? Or is this all just a case of bad timing? Today, I want you to help me find the answer as we break down all public facts surrounding this story. Go over details on how this man lost his life.
Hold on. Nah, yeah. That joint look like his though. I ain't gonna lie to you though.
While paying our respects. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no aim. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Born March 14, 2000, was CHRISEAN Malone Sr. Born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, CHRISEAN has
made... when she was younger. I don't know what happened.
2000 was CHRISEAN Malone Sr. Born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, CHRISEAN has made herself a household name, formerly known as CHRISEAN Rock, for her appearances on reality TV shows and her relationship with rapper Blueface. She is also an American rapper. CHRISEAN's first TV appearance, there was a show that she had won on the Fox show, titled Ultimate Tag. It was back in June 2020. Also in attendance.
She's been in the limelight. I remember seeing this, but I didn't know the details about it. Okay.
Show titled Ultimate Tag. It was back in June 2020. Also in attendance, her boyfriend, who appeared on the show in the cameo a number of times. His name is CHRISEAN K, also known as Ronnie Doe on social media. And CHRISEAN Rock, who competed track and field in Junior Olympics and college.
Bro, she always been athletic. I ain't gonna lie, I'll give her that.
And CHRISEAN Rock, who competed track and field in Junior Olympics and college, has said back...
She had a good upbringing. She was in sports, on TV shows. Where did this joint go downhill at? You know what I'm saying? When she met Blueface and she started just spiraling, like, where did all this, like, the way she moved now, where did this go wrong at?
That she showcased her talents on Ultimate Tag, that she was trying to use this money to fund her career.
You know what I'm saying? She was on the right path.
Shawnee Malone. Here's Shawnee.
I'm the youngest in the competition. I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up, and I was even homeless. I feel like
she was humble too.
Saved me. It was like an outlet for me to put all my stress, all my pain on the track. I want to win Ultimate Tag and put myself through college, and I'm going to win tonight.
It is every woman for herself. Chase Tag begins in... Now that we have Shawnee on the course, all by herself. You know how you handled this pressure. You're only 19.
Yeah, I want this money, that's why. I'm in debt to build my career.
no way we forgot that for Shawnee, it was... She's looking strong. Nothing is stopping her. No! 50 seconds! That's one of the fastest women's times we've ever seen on this course.
Man, she was dry doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She's on the right path. No cap.
Oh, she is stoked.
It's a little dance. I don't know what that's. CHRISEAN.
But shortly after this show, CHRISEAN would pack her bags from Baltimore and head to LA and appear in a TV show that was founded by the LA rapper Blueface. It was titled Blueface Crazy in Love, as Blueface, during the pandemic, created another stream of income, having different girls throughout the U.S. come to one of his mansions in LA and compete for his love while streaming 24/7. According to the audience, CHRISEAN wore her heart on her sleeves with Blueface, so she stood out the most. And in return, she was the one who won, making music with him, once living with him, and now allegedly having a baby with him.
If you be mine, I'll be your bandage, baby. I'm tired of Tatiana. I'll settle down with a stand-up lady if you want to be famous.
And on September 3rd,
I keep it
2002,
100. Blueface can rap for real. They be sleeping on boy because he be rapping the same way. He can rap for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Tatiana, I'll settle down with a stand-up lady if you want to be famous.
And on September 3rd, 2023, CHRISEAN would give birth to her first child, her son named CHRISEAN Malone Jr., named after her. CHRISEAN gave birth to her son on Instagram Live, but just 3 months later, CHRISEAN Rock would get arrested, and her infant son would get taken away as she was at a court appearance for the child's alleged father, Blueface, as he served a 3-year prison sentence. But before we go over the details of that, before that even happened, when CHRISEAN had her baby, the couple had some heated exchanges on social media. And Blueface was pissed that CHRISEAN named the baby CHRISEAN Jr. off that alone. And he also went to social media to say he believed, after taking the swab, he's not the father.
My kid will never be named CHRISEAN Malone Jesus Jr.
He was not jacking that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. What y'all think?
Taking the swab, he's not the father.
My kid will never be named CHRISEAN Malone Jesus Jr. Or what if it is your kid?
And a little after 6 a.m. on December 9th, 2023, Blueface went to his ex account and wrote the following. Tell me why I snuck a swab. This baby DNA test came in. I am not the father. Shaking my head. It's a bittersweet feeling because I was coming around to it, but definitely in my best interest. Thank you, Jesus. Fast forward to July 2024, E.T. had confirmed that the rapper CHRISEAN Rock was arrested on a Monday just after 1 p.m. The 24-year-old and the mother of rapper's Blueface alleged 9-month-old son was handcuffed and taken into custody. She ended up being incarcerated for a couple of months, making it home before Christmas, changing her life and saying she's now a Christian. Now in the process, CHRISEAN passed as Hunter. Her ex-boyfriend is now doing appearances on platforms, speaking out, saying how he claims that he believes Junior is his baby.
Relationship, you know what I'm saying? So we were dating from the ages of about 17, and we broke it off like right before she went on to the Blue Girls Club, but however, we were still, you know, messing around and whatnot.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a big possibility as his, though, man. That's crazy.
A lot of history, and yeah, man, that was like, I wouldn't say my first love, but you know, one of your high school relationships that, you know, was more than a 1 week, 2 week fling type of thing. You get me?
Nah, it was some love.
Yeah, man. Don't get me wrong. I do believe he does look like his mother a lot. However, I feel like he does have some features.
I feel like he been around enough. He been around enough to like get a DNA test though. Like it's not like a random guy. Like he actually been around for a minute, and like he said, they still active. So he actually does deserve a test. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, make him favor me in a way. You know.
Right.
Right.
Now, if you if the paternity test does come back and say that he's your child, like what are y'all gonna do in terms of like co-parenting? Or have y'all even had that conversation?
Hey man, only God knows the answer to that, man. That's not even something that we were able to talk about. Unfortunately, when I approached her,
and he seemed like a good guy. He seemed like he ain't know nothing. He don't look too crazy. Like she just a rather than Blueface. She don't give a damn.
We were able to talk about. Unfortunately, when I approached her on Black Friday from the incident that was blown out of proportion on social media, I was trying to actually, you know, approach her and have a adult encounter. You know, hope like transparently speaking with you, bro. My intention was to see if we could resolve this outside of the internet. You know, see if we could do a quick trip to CVS. I pay for the expedited service, and you know, we get
that
an
sounds funny for
understanding
real.
of this thing. But unfortunately, we not able to come to an understanding like adults. So, yeah, man.
So why do you feel like, man, she's so pressed to not give you that paternity test? Why do you feel that?
It's a possibility. That's why.
Honestly, this is no shade to her. This is just me being transparent. I honestly feel like she's not sure who the father is. And I feel like that's her reason for being a little bit anxious to take the test because in my experience and from what
like, if he wasn't his, you would have taken with no question, but you antsy with it. It's like you hiding something.
See in life, I've had a fair share of encounters with different women, and it's to my understanding that through my experience that usually a woman that knows who the baby daddy is,
instantly,
quick and fast, will provide a paternity test and show like whether a gentleman is or is not the father. So for me, it's a red flag just for her not addressing, you know, the paternity, whether it is with me or whether it's directly with the other gentleman. Because I feel like if she doesn't want to give me a paternity because I'm the crazy ex, why not do a paternity with Blue? And if it goes his way, you don't have to give me anything. How many weeks did I say that it takes from November 6th?
You said it takes like 5 weeks, right?
I said 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, I was close. So when did you like apply? How many more weeks you have left till you get it?
Well, you know how to do math? I'm going to show you. Better not to tell you, baby. Hold on.
Sure.
I got a calendar right here, babe. You see this? This is a calendar. You see this, right? Boom. We're going back to November. You see this date right here, right? This is the date that we did the paperwork for Junior. What does that say?
The 6th.
What does that say?
The 2nd.
No. What does this say?
What? Oh, November. Yeah, I could see.
All right, so November what?
November 6th. I got it.
All right, so let's count. So from November 6th, we got 1.
Brother broke this shit down. He really want to be that kid father.
2.
It's been 3 weeks.
3.
He's funny.
Hold on. So we got some rock tars in here. You know, we gotta make sure.
She got a type. She like comedian goofy niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
What is this? Which number is this?
4, 5, 6. So on the 3rd week of December.
Ding, 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 ding.
Great. So on the 3rd week of December. Phenomenal. So by the 3rd week of December, this should all be resolved.
Possibly.
If
she's, you know, she a track star, right?
Yeah, I do know that. But
so you do know she's fast, right? You know she know how to run, right? So you know what that means? That means she's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard.
True.
All of that.
But then fast forward to December. Ronnie Doe will go live as he confronts CHRISEAN, and she was startled to see him inside the local mall, Subway, in Arundel Mills. As he claims, he want her to respond to him getting a DNA test.
Girl right here, Junior right here, weird as a... You weird as... You weird as... You weird as... I stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't give a...
Baltimore.
Call him. Nobody touch you. Call him. Hey.
Damn. Nah, that's crazy.
You a police? All right, time to go. You a police? Time to go. You a police?
It's time to get. Security be playing. It's time to get.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I need you out. Talking about, okay? I need you out the mall, okay? Okay. Okay.
Ronnie Doe had his run-ins with the law as well. He was also arrested the year that CHRISEAN Rock had won that TV show back in 2020. 20 years old at the time, he was arrested on November 26, 2020 at around 12:41 a.m. Police conducted a traffic stop in his white 2006 Cadillac Escalade, occupied by one subject. Upon approaching the vehicle, officers could smell the odor of marijuana coming out the vehicle. The investigation led to a search of the occupants and the vehicle, which resulted in the recovery of a loaded handgun, 899 grams of marijuana, and 5 grams of C. And other evidence consists with packaging and sale of CDs. Fast forward to the 5th week of 2025, February 3rd.
That's crazy.
Ronnie is now 24 years old. Now, less than 2 months ago, he confronted CHRISEAN in regards to taking a DNA test to see if Junior is his baby. But unfortunately, Ronnie would never get the chance to see if that's the truth
crazy.
or not, as he was gunned down in front of his home. A witness nearby flipped him over and tried to help him, as he was found laying in front of his home on the 1700 block of Sea Pine Circle. According to the witness, he was sitting in his car. They ran up like 8 to 10 shots. A witness nearby went over 10 minutes later, flipped him over to help. Blood was everywhere. He was shot a lot. He also had a gun in his waistband, losing his life shortly after. May he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family. And of course, Blueface is incarcerated, but his mom went to Facebook and on Instagram to make this post. I am lost for words. My condolences to his mother and family. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm grateful to God that my son is in jail. Nowhere near any of this. Never put blame on anyone until they are proven.
Don't make it about your son. He just lost his. Other boy just lost his life. Don't make it about Blueface right now.
Because the Lord said not to bear false witness. Instead, pray about it. And pray about everything, regardless to what your mind is telling you. God is able. Lord
Facts.
God, please help us all. It's a crazy situation. As of now, CHRISEAN has yet to say anything about the passing of her ex-boyfriend. Of course, he mentioned in the clips they had unprotected while she was messing with Blueface when she was visiting from Baltimore to LA. And Blueface mentioned this before. I want you guys to let me know, based on the evidence thus far, how you feel about this one in the comments. I'm sending prayers and love to everyone who was affected.
What y'all think? Y'all think that's his baby and she's like, it's funny business going on? Or like, what y'all think, man? Y'all get in the comments, let me know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, more content. Till next time. It's the one, Geezy.